Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome to the show. We got an Indian here, Manav Saxena, 2300 levels. So he's a tough bloke, this fella. He's playing one of those weird knight e2 moves, which I've never fully understood. But I guess it's a coal type of system. It looks like a coal type of system. And I'm going to take the bishop out early because in this case, I think it might not be as bad, since I'm able to get e6 and c6 in. So if he captures here, it's not really the end of the world. And if he advances, he's given me more central control. So I should just be okay. Cool. Cool. And now play for this pawn break. I'm not sure if I should play this or knight back even, because he is probably planning to come in, and we're gonna go knight back. We were on to this. And now let's see if he does that. We can easily play f6. There's no queen check to even worry about. I guess we would capture. Let him substitute our passive knight with the knight that's on the bench. It's a win-win. It's a win for me, that kind of a trade. So I think so far the opening has gone pretty good for black. It's important to know where you are at. So right now at move 10, I think black is doing pretty good. And when I go to the evaluation at the end of this, I'm going to check whether I was correct about that. So that's my understanding, is that this is a pretty decent setup, pretty solid. Now I just want to actually make sure I play just the right moves here even. So I'm going to actually buckle this one down. That will allow me to potentially develop my bishop to a better square rather than here. He is probably going to plan this. Put a bit of pressure here. So what if we come early into the party? He captures. He can capture back. He gets a passed pawn. But it's a good position. It's a good pawn structure. I believe that's a better pawn structure. Oh, that's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. I wasn't expecting that. We could do this. Doesn't do much though. Okay, let's keep the tension. Let's castle. Consider this move also. I think that will backfire in the long run. So I'm going to just try to manage the storm a little bit. We have to make this bishop look silly. That's our goal. Okay, so he's planning this maneuver very clearly. We can't do this. We probably should just come here. Keep it really solid at the back. Let's do that. And we will strengthen this pawn with additional layers. So the position has a lot of tension. I'm very keen to play such a move, but now what about this one? I think now is the time to play this kind of move. This pawn is undefended, but it's unattacked. So it's a nice time to sneak in that pawn break. We're sneaking it in here. Queen has left her post, and there are no tactics with the queen down the line either because the bishop's in the way. Regulation moves here, just playing some regulation chess now, not trying to do anything crazy. He's probably going to plan something like this. Bishop check is a good move. It's a very intense position now. I have to be careful. Is he winning a pawn? Let's actually go forward. I know I can't capture it, but I still think it's a somewhat annoying square. Busted. He busted me. Okay. Do I have the intermezzo? Intermezzo salvation. We couldn't take back because of knight check, winning the queen. So now we're trying to shove the queen off of that diagonal and then take it. He's a tactical bloke. Deep tactic, this maneuver, right? And even the knight hop here. He's gone very aggressive. He has been very aggressive. I don't think it's correct, but it will work a lot of times because it's not easy to handle that kind of pressure. He's actually got to go here because he needs room for his knight to go back, probably. Or is he going to try to do something crazy like this? I don't know. I don't know. But right here, I don't know how to evaluate the game other than to say that if I survive this tactical storm, then I should win it. For sure, I should win it then. Nice. So I'm totally in the lead here. I have to be, because this knight is silly. The structure is beautiful. And that's just the way it is. What about another push there? Now we have to seize this moment. Okay, I've fumbled the ball far too many times in the past. We're not going to fumble it again. What do we want to do? Do we want to capture here? Get double pawns in the center? Probably not ideal. Okay, I'm going to play it like this. Okay, I'm going to play it like this. I'm not yet sure here what I'll do. I might close it up. I might close it up. I want to, yeah, okay. So he wants to keep it a bit open. He wants to attack me. He's coming, he's still coming after me. No respite. Now we could show him, we could try to show him who's boss right here, but it's still too early. We'll work towards it. We're working towards that move now. We'll just develop, defend, and slide up strongly. This is no time to be afraid. Hold everything strong. I'm tempted to play this, but I don't know. Feels wrong in a way. It will actually induce him into playing this move, possibly. Yeah. So we want to get out of this firing line. Let's stay here. Let's keep it very simple. We're going to keep it very simple. We believe very strongly that we just have the better position by far. And all we have to do is be patient. Rook here, and then pawn push. Okay, we might have to rush those rooks, double them up instead. The point is, I didn't want my queen to be handling that main responsibility. I want the queen to be more like chilling in the back. It's going to be very interesting to see how this 2300er Manav Saxena from India, how he handles this position. So he's definitely feeling some of the heat. And now's the time when we want to slowly start to pressure him on the clock as well. We want to slowly build pressure on him on the clock too. But don't think about it so much. It's not a clock game. Oh, he still played that move. Cool. Let's ask him if there's a follow-up. Okay, there was. There was a kind of a follow-up. Okay, maybe now we just got to push it then. Push it to the limit. We just got to push it. Queen check has to be met by this. Yeah, he's under immense pressure. A great plan with the bishop here supporting the pivotal pawn thrust in the middle. The thematic maneuver to just wrestle away the momentum in this game seems to have really paid off. But given what little we have seen of Manav Saxena, we can be rest assured that he's going to be a trickster. He's going to have some tricky maneuvers. I'm expecting a shit move like this, you know? Something sneaky. He is going to do something sneaky. Now we're getting him down to really very little time now. Very good. Oh, he's gone for it. That's a significant blow in the great context of the game. And, well, I think king up is actually somewhat clinical too. We're just asking that bishop if he wants to stay there facing the fire, or is he going to shift out? Yeah, he shifts out finally. And our king can actually come all the way. Okay, that's fine. I'll accept that. I won't overpress here now. Now we will hold this structure. He's probably going to have to try to shuffle to break the setup here with a move like that. And we will try to, yeah, he's already starting his plan. So let's get this rook here to just stymie that idea. Prophylactic chess. And then we get our other rook here, but his king just simply moves. Oh, fuck. I have this move. This is the real zinger here. This would have just finished the game on the spot, the previous move. Now we will get to play it. Okay. So we have a +2 position. Oh, this is so tricky. So easy to mess up here. He played the moves fast because it was so easy to mess up. If the rook defends, rook takes, king takes, and bishop check, winning the rook. He's a tricky bugger. I told you he was a tricky bugger. He is a tricky bugger. He's going for it. He's going to fight hard here. This isn't going to be a cakewalk just yet. Yeah. I'm getting a bit negative minded now. I admit. But now we can do this. It doesn't have the same bite. Oh, shit. I fucking blundered. Okay. Gotta retain focus, man. Retain your fucking focus. What are you doing? Shit, this guy's tough, man. This guy's got spunk. He's got real spunk, man. Really fighting hard here. I don't know about this. Okay. So he allowed this position, which is, let's face it, it's going to be tricky. We don't know what to exactly make of it. And I can't calculate it to the end. Damn it. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm planning to try to get this. He's got to take it. Okay, well, I guess that's the game. Well, he fought hard. It was a tough game. Resourceful play from Manav Saxena. Well done. So let's have a look at the game. Let's see what kind of ranking do we get. I would recommend the 86. No, 79. Shit. And I fluffed it up at the end. He turned the tables on me in the right at the very end, but he didn't take his chances. Actually, he had 3 chances to take the game back after I wrestled the advantage. He brought the game back into contention 3 times, but missed his chances. So very interesting. Okay, so actually this was not the right idea. I should already attack the pawn chain and just not mind it so much. That's better. Basically, it's like, all right, he's there, but so what? Don't worry about him. Sometimes knights are annoying and that you overreact to them. Like this is a slight overreaction. But anyway, we wanted to do this and we wanted to get that pawn break in. That's the only rationale that would have supported this approach is to actually play this pawn break first. But we were in a kind of a careful mood, I guess. And this move I think was bad. This move was a bit loose. This is much more solid. Castle, and then maybe pawn push, or this pawn push, or something. Actually, this pawn push, bishop back here, maybe is better, best. Yeah, this was interesting. So computer likes the pawn up here, preventing the knight from basically winning off the bishop. He didn't take that chance anyway now, although he could have, but he was preparing it with this move. And we tried to basically save the bishop by giving him a square here. And now he played this strange move. It's only even right now. Okay, actually, I want to just go back to move 10 very briefly. Move 10. Okay, I have a small edge here, so I am correct. I was thinking about this during the game. All right. So he goes to that square, and then his knight comes in, and he comes all the way in with his queen. And it's a really sneaky move. And I make the best response. This is the best response. But he plays this even more sneaky move. And I play a great response. And that caught him by surprise. And now the tables really turned. Now black definitely has the edge. I should have just pushed him already. But then follow up how? A slow squeeze. Slow squeeze style. Slow squeeze style looks pretty good to me. Rooks can line up here, yeah. I should have done that rather than play on the queen side in retrospect. See, now we got the game a bit shaky here, and it's all about this big pawn push in the middle. I delayed it. I massaged it till it got really nice and juicy, and then I played it. But very interestingly, there's a tactical miss here. If I just move the rook there, I don't understand it. Sorry. All right. Pawn push, this great pawn breaker move, and now we've got a tremendous position here. Now, I thought we couldn't take it because it's check, check, check. Yeah, but I guess I'm threatening queening, so that's the big problem for him. Okay. We got a little bit cutesy-mootsy here, but I think we were also still clinical. And then we played this killer move here, got all the momentum going in our favor. But it's still tricky, and that's why they gave this as a great move, because it was a tricky position. I blundered, that was silly. I blundered again, and he wrestled the game back to even. Got the game back to even, and then we started to collapse here a little bit. He started to collapse here, and he missed his chance. He could have just taken the pawn, but he wanted to simplify, and by golly gee, this king should have moved back. So that the pawn would defend this. And two passed pawns would come rushing. My goodness. Instead, he blocked his own pawn from defending here. And, well, I didn't take advantage of it yet, but I played that move a bit later. Yeah, I still go down here, and the king is now fucking me up. And now I do a Hail Mary here. And I'm pretty sure he messes it up. Yeah, he messed it up there. Because he should have just gone for it. He should have just gone for it. If he had just gone for it, then I would have. Well, I wouldn't have done this. I would have played check. Then he goes here. And then I maybe take this. Or you could check and probably put the bishop in the way. And then I'll just go here. And then he would block with his bishop and then make a queen. That's what I would have done. But anyway, instead he moved his bishop, and now all of a sudden we have a chance, but we're still flirting with danger by not moving the king. And he's also missing his chance because he doesn't cut off my king. That's really, really critical. Really critical. It made all the difference. And now it's just recording. Yeah. What a game. All right. Catch you later.